I'm not prepared for this.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ. Hello and welcome back to Bug Realms. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. So what we have here is quite a large Exoterra, and this is going to be our viewing station for my series of Huntsman videos. So there'll be 7 Huntsman, fingers Sam, 7 Huntsman videos coming out, starting with today's feature on the Heteropoda species Davidbowie, or the Ziggy Stardust Huntsman spider. So we're going to get it out, have a look at it in this one, I'll cap it back up and place it into its forever home. I hope you enjoy this series, guys. Let me know in the comments below as we're going along if this is something you have thoroughly enjoyed, because to be honest with you, 7 different species of huntsman to deal with, I am bricking it a little bit. So let's check out this spider now. So here we go. Let's get you a little zoom in on the pot. Okay. Oh, it's a windy, rainy, stormy day playing with Huntsman. What can possibly go wrong?
I'm not prepared for this.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ. Okay. So the next part of this video is going to be a voiceover. I hope you don't mind. We do cut back into me soon. So as you could tell, guys, I did kind of poop my pants a little bit at the first jolt, but this was probably one of the really good behaved ones out of the 7 that I'll be doing. It just ran onto the side of the enclosure and I was just trying to get some nice visuals for you here. You can see that beautiful orangey peachy colour. It's pretty cool, and I think this one's female. I tried to look through her pedipalps. I'm not an expert huntsman, so if somebody does notice anything, please let me know. And the next clips you'll be seeing, the end of this one and in a moment, is just the spider moving around the enclosure, and I just wanted to leave it in. I didn't want to cut the footage early just because it's not something we're going to be able to get on film that often, not in an open space like in this Exoterra anyway. So yeah, here we have it, moseying on around. I think in a bit I kind of cut to the back as well, so you can see the back of the spider, but it's pretty neat, right? So here it's kind of walking along the back, and I get another little zoom in for you because I really want to see the textures on the hairs as well. Now I've noticed a few of my videos lately, guys, it's gone a bit sketchy, and I think that's because I had a setting on wrong, so I think I've corrected that. I won't know until the editing process is finished. If this video does have those little kind of visual sketchy moments, then I'm really going to have to look into what the problem is. I originally thought it was a manual focus issue, but it doesn't appear to be that. So perhaps it's something in the editing process, maybe. I really don't know. But enjoy these images, because it's not one we will see again soon. At least I don't think so, anyway. So here's the underside part that I told you guys about. Spider just moseying on up the glass there. I know it's a really dirty side of the tank, but this was a pre-owned tank that I bought in this condition, and no matter how much I scrub it, I can't get half this stuff off. Now this is actually a fail feeding clip, so don't get your hopes up, guys. I popped the locust on. This locust we will be calling Lucky Locust later in the series. You'll see why later on. The spider just kind of walked away, as you see, didn't really hold much interest in it. So anyway, we're going to be popping back to how I filmed it live with me talking now. Okay, so here is the setup for the Heteropoda Davidbowie. This used to house a fishing spider of mine, something I've always had very rotten luck with. I think it will be a suitable size. I can always upgrade in the future if need be. So it's got a hide down the back of this bark, and it's got moss, leaves and a few fake plants too. So let's get it into its new home. Problem with these is you can't prepare the lids because they're up or they're not up. So if he runs out, ain't nothing I can do about it. So aha, perhaps if I hold it in place. Yes, cracking plan. Whoa. Oh, there's too much glare. Right, turn the lights down so you can see the movement better. Up and over. Bada bing, bada boom. So, as we look up from the forest floor, right by the light there is our awesome huntsman. I personally am pretty chuffed with this home. If anyone's got any further recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. So that's it for today's video. Now this outro is actually going to be the same on every single Huntsman video in this 7-part series. Why? One terrible reason is because I'm outright lazy, but the main reason is actually because I keep on forgetting to show my patrons love at the end of my video, something I've been meaning to do for ages, and when I'm recording it just slips my mind. So if I use the same outro, then every time I'm doing the editing process for these videos, it should drill in my mind that from after this set of videos, I make sure to put the names on the screen. Now, my patrons are a part of a private Facebook group, and as a collective, they decided to name themselves, and they have chosen to be called the Disciples of the Realm. So if you would like to become a Disciple of the Realm and have your name pop up on the screen like these guys will in a moment, please go into my link in the description below for Patreon. Check out the tiers, check out the rewards you'll get. If you want to further support my channel, all the money goes into the animals, the maintenance of the animals and bettering my equipment. It doesn't go on anything other than the animals and YouTube itself. There are perks and you get to have a lot of inside information about me as well. So here on the screen right now are the lists of my Patreons and alternative supporters. Now alternative supporters pay me differently, but they do so still on a monthly basis. So if you do not like to use Patreon, contact me privately and we can arrange a different method for you that suits you to the ground. So that was it. That's the end of this outro. Thanks for watching, guys, and please, Sam, remember, show your patrons love in every video. Take care, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.